Like if you found the video valuable. It started with a typo. Claire had just moved into apartment 6B. Small, quiet building. Paper-thin walls. Leaky pipes. But it was hers. She was unpacking when a letter slid under her door. No name. Just a return address. 6A. She opened it. To the woman with the music that sounds like falling leaves. I hear it every Sunday and it makes the walls feel softer. I don't know your name. But if you ever feel like writing back, I'm just next door. Claire didn't play music, but her curiosity was louder than logic. So she wrote back, Dear 6A, I'm not who you think I am. I just moved in, but thanks for the compliment and the mystery. She slid the letter under his door. The next morning, a reply waited. Then maybe it wasn't about the music. Maybe it was just an excuse. Either way, hello, I'm Elliot. They started writing every day. Notes slid under doors like secrets. No phone numbers, no knocks, no face-to-face. Claire learned Elliot worked nights, wrote poetry he never published, and made pancakes every Thursday. Elliot learned Claire loved rainy days, wore mismatched socks, and used cinnamon in her coffee. One note at a time, they got braver. Longer letters, jokes, dreams, little admissions they hadn't shared with anyone in years. One night, Claire wrote, Is it weird that I've started waiting to hear from you before bed? He replied, It's not weird. It's wonderful. I do the same. 2 months in, she wrote, I think I'm falling for your words. He replied, Then I'll keep writing them, until you're ready to hear them in person. She held that letter against her chest for hours. Then, the letters stopped. For 3 days, nothing. No envelope, no reply, no Elliot. Claire knocked on 6A. No answer. She slipped a letter under the door. Are you okay? I miss you. Still nothing. She asked the landlord. He said 6A was empty. Had been, for weeks. Claire blinked. No, I've been getting letters every day. Impossible, he said. Last tenant moved out mid-month. No one's in there, but I've been writing. The landlord pulled out a set of keys. They opened the door to 6A. Dust, bare walls, empty air, no furniture, just a stack of envelopes on the floor. All addressed to her. Her hands shook as she picked them up. Every single letter she'd written, unopened. But that meant, he'd never read them? She flipped the top one over. A sticky note stuck to the back. For the next tenant in 6B. If she's anything like the music, she'll write back. And maybe this time, I'll be brave enough to answer for real. Signed, Elliot, who always leaves too early. Claire read the letters again. Realized Elliot hadn't been writing to her. He was writing to someone before her. A girl who used to play music every Sunday. He'd started the notes long before Claire moved in. She'd just picked up the conversation. Fell in love with a man who wasn't writing to her. Or maybe he was. Eventually, she kept every note, put them in a box with the label. Not quite mistakes that became something real. Months passed. Claire moved to a new place. A bigger one. No letters under doors. No mystery. Just silence. Until one morning, she got a handwritten envelope in her mailbox. From Elliot. Dear Claire, I heard from the landlord that the girl in 6B who wrote back moved away. He gave me your forwarding address. I hope that's okay. You wrote letters meant for someone else. But I read them all. Every one. And fell for the girl behind the words. The one who drank cinnamon coffee and wore mismatched socks. I know we didn't meet the right way. But I think, maybe we met the real way. She wrote back. This time, she didn't slide it under a door. She mailed it. They met on a Sunday. At a coffee shop. He brought pancakes. She brought every letter. They've been together ever since. Still write to each other. Even though they now share the same address. Sometimes, love doesn't knock. It slides quietly under the door. And waits for someone brave enough to write back.